Oh, this is a great match.
1-2.
Here we go. We're at 119 pounds. Two Utah wrestlers here at the Rumble. Kade Moss and Trevor Sweat. Wasatch program, and then a second great Bingham wrestler here. And how's this one look to you, Brent?
Well, I think you're right. This is the first time we get to see Wasatch now, and here in the finals. Second time we get to see Bingham. Two quality programs. I bet I'm willing to bet that these kids are wrestling the best kids in the room when they're in there.
Well, Wasatch is a great program. One of the top 10 teams in the nation. No surprise that they're leading here. We're going to watch a lot of Wasatch wrestlers before we're finished. Once again, here we go, fighting for position. Good hand fights. Moss in there with that good 2-on-1 to the Russian. Sweat, no slouch, knows what to do. Fighting in there for a good head position, trying to come up there, and we get a stalemate call as they return back to the center of the mat and begin an out of bounds.
Sweat's the returning state champion too here, so I think Kade's got his hands full if he's gonna walk away with the championship here in the Rumble tonight. But no slouch though. Moss has been to the state championship too. He knows what this is about. Knows what Rumbles are about. Knows how to handle himself here in the tournament.
Well, you're looking at two returning state champions. Moss was the 103-pound 5A state champion last year, and Trevor Sweat was the 103-pound 3A state champion. Stalemate once again as we watch the action.
Coaches are telling Moss he's got to work. They want him to see a little more action inside there. It's tied up. 30 seconds to go. Fighting for position. No, we never want to give something away early in the first period.
Well, when you get two good ones, they're going to stay with it. Like that bind. What they're trying to do is to bind, stop any motion from the other guy, and then move off of that own bind into your own motion. And they're both good at it. They both do a good job. They're working it. So here we go. 15 seconds left. First round.
Yeah, both these wrestlers featured Tuesday night in the All-Star Wrestler. Both won their matches. Obviously not wrestling each other, but both of them wrestling tough kids here.
You know, Brent, what's fun about the Rumble is the quality of kids that get here. We've got teams from not Oregon this year. We got Washington, we got Idaho, we've got Nevada, we've got Wyoming, and of course a good showing here from Utah. But wherever we go, the Utah kids always show very well.
That's true. Well, they don't just bring in slouch programs too in here. They've got these Deer Park and Cedar Valley from Washington and Bishop Gorman and Spring Creek from Nevada. I mean, these guys are all top 15 schools here right now. So they're fighting. They're hanging tough with these kids, and it shows the quality of the programs here in Utah as well to be matched up with such good programs and do so well.
Sweat does a nice Granby roll, front Granby roll, gets him out, earns a 1 point, and he's now on the feet, and there we go, back into that control the arm, bind, work for position, create angles, and take a shot, and we're on our feet again. You watch Trevor wrestle, and it's a kid who's got some age and got some experience. You watch him when he puts his back to the outside of the mat. So when Moss comes after him, he can get out and get away. Sweat in on a great fireman's carry, countered by Moss. Sweat's back in, tries to change off to a double leg. Kade does a great counter there. Now we're on the edge of the mat, looking to gain control, keep the wrestlers in. Moss is staying close on the edge, trying to stay inside. As long as the supporting points of one wrestler are in, obviously we're going to continue to keep wrestling. And there he steps out. We go out of bounds, no change, but that was a great flurry. There was some good wrestling right there.
Excellent counter by Moss. Looked like he was in some serious trouble there, but he was able to, like you say, be able to counter that, get his weight up and get away from that.
That's the indication of a really solid wrestler. When you can take as deep a shot as Sweat took, maintain that position and not allow the takedown, that's pretty solid. Pretty good wrestling from Mr. Moss of Bingham High School.
About 25 seconds left here in the second period. 1-0 for Sweat still.
Boy, they do a good job. They're staying extended out.
They're trying to maintain the wrestling. And there's a stall call by Trevor Sweat.
He's got to watch himself now. He has to watch himself now. Gets the warning on the first one, but the second one's a point, and that can, going into with a whole other period left, that could be costly if he doesn't watch himself.
Well, there we go, the end of the second round. What Moss is doing a good job of is keeping pressure on Sweat. And Moss now takes the down position, and he's looking for the stand-up, get that 1 point, even this thing back up. So here we go. Sweat begins, and referee starts.
And we'll get a chance to see how well Sweat does on top. He hasn't been on top at all yet this match.
No, Moss needs the one to even it up. Good hand control, and there we go. Well, in 6 minutes of wrestling, we're going to be on our feet about, what do you say, 5:30.
Just about 5:30. No one held anyone on the mat at all. But again, this is again where Trevor's going to have to be careful. He's already starting to back up and trying to get out of, kind of got that head and arm in there. He's got to watch out. He needs to circle, not back up. If he backs up, they're going to give him the point.
Well, and there we go. That's a stalemate call. You won't see that. If they tie that up again, always a stalemate, repeatedly stalemate can be construed as stalling. But, hey, we're in the third round of a championship round, and we got a 1-1. It's anybody's game at this point. It's really who's going to control that head, who's wearing down. Conditioning's going to start to become a factor, and who can create the angle and get that shot. I think we're going to come down to a great shot here at some point. That's what the coaches in the corners are hoping.
Certainly. 60 seconds left here in the third period. 60 seconds to see who we crown the champion at 119 here at the Rocky Mountain Rumble. But both of them got great condition. I mean, they're both going at it. It's not like anyone's leaning. They're going at it hard here.
Another stalemate, 2 in a row. They keep blocking up, and nobody wants to give up anything. There's a good shot by Sweat. Oh, now Kade gets a stall call. So they've both been called for not making things happen. There's an angle. Kade's got it. Can he bring him in for the takedown? Oh, nice counter. There's 2 right there.
There's the takedown. That was excellent work. I don't know if you saw that elbow come down, but he just blocked Sweat coming in on that fireman's carry, and once he got away, hoping for that Grammy, but that was the last second hope there. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds here.
This is excellent wrestling by 2 really quality wrestlers.
Watch it.
20 seconds.
The kid's going to need to watch that Grammy. Once he gets those hips exposed, he needs to watch that Grammy, because otherwise, there it is.
Kade followed it slow, trying to catch him. Got a half in there.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Kade Moss, 119-pound champion here at the Rocky Mountain Rumble tonight. But this was one of the best matches we've seen so far. Definitely.
Excellent wrestling on their feet.
If you want to build your wrestling program, you need to take a moment and visit this website. Discover for yourself why Championship Access is wrestling's most effective teaching tool. Multi-camera angles let you choose audio, video, and text images that teach and train wrestlers and coaches. Interactive sports training on CD and DVD platforms. There is nothing as affordable or effective. Visit www.usasports.tv to see for yourself.